Hey couples, good evening. This is Tonetta, your relationship coach here at Speak Your Truth, and I want to come to you tonight with another Fighting Fair Rules video. This video is actually talking about how you and your partner are a team and you're not enemies. I know a lot of times, of course, we can, have disagreements with our partners and say we hate our partners and all these kind of things, which definitely may be true. But you have to remember that your partner is not your enemy. Your partner is your partner for a reason. You all either are married and took vows that you all, of course, will be together through thick and thin and whatever the situation was, or you, of course, are a committed couple and you're, of course, together because you love each other, you're wanting to make things work and you wanting to move forward. Just remember that your partner is not your enemy. Your partner is not the person that you're going to be trying to get back at and trying to set the car on fire or do all these crazy things. Like I said, your partner, it's teamwork. You all both have to, of course, work together to, of course, make the dream work. I know I've said that in different posts on this page and in my group before. And speaking about the group, if you all haven't joined the group to this community, definitely click down below. There's a link to the Speak Your Truth community, so definitely come and join. But like I said, I've talked about this in that group and on this page as well, how you all are not enemies. Yes, I know things may be upsetting. Yes, I know your partner may have made you mad and you all have had this disagreement or whatever the case may be. But just remember that that's the person that you chose to, of course, be with. And if there's an inkling that you all can, of course, get things together, can sit down and discuss what's going on in order to move forward, then go ahead and do so. Especially if that's what you both want to do. You both want to do that. I guess I put it that way. Like I said, there's definitely no reason why you cannot, of course, continue moving forward with your partner, talk things out with your partner, that kind of thing at all, unless you're not wanting to. I know, of course, resentment sets in. I know that. I've had resentment set in relationships as well. I know sometimes you can, of course, hate your partner. Different things have happened and you don't know how to forgive that person. You don't know how to, of course, trust that person again. Like I said, there's all kind of tips and tools that I share either on this page or in the relationship group. And thank you, Molly, for being here as well. That, of course, talks about all those kind of things as far as how to regain the trust, how to, of course, communicate with your partner when things are going haywire and you all are fighting back and forth and you all want to sit down and have a conversation in order to move forward. Like I said, those are some of the things that I discuss as well. But at some point, whether I discuss them or not, at some point, if you're wanting to move forward with your partner and if you're wanting to work things out, you have to humble yourself enough in order to, of course, sit down with your partner to talk about what's wrong. Not what your partner's doing, what he or she hasn't done, what they could have done right the next time or the last time or 10 years ago, whenever it was. But actually owning what you have done as well is not just everything is on your partner. It's not just everything is on your partner at all. There's things that's on you as well, things that you have done to contribute to the relationship, to the issues or challenges that you all may be facing. It's not just a one-sided situation whenever something is wrong. It's two-sided. I've always said it takes two to tango, and it definitely does take two to tango. It's not just one side of anybody's situation, anything that's going on at all. And thank you, Krista and Sandy, for tuning in. I hope you all doing well. Like I said, in any relationship, it takes two people to tango, two people to sit up there and have an argument or have a disagreement or to have whatever it is going on. It takes two people to, of course, when there's a lack of forgiveness, when there's a lack of trust, something had to happen, something caused those kind of things, I guess, to occur, usually in most situations. Like I said, nothing just happened just because. There's always something leading up to whatever it was. And it may be a lack of communication, and it may be, of course, a lack of your partner or you knowing how the background from, what am I trying to say? Sometimes when there's, of course, like I said, distrust and there's different issues that come up, different challenges, and I said this earlier in my group, that there are some things that sometimes we all come with our own baggage. We all come with our own background, lessons, values, beliefs, and all those kind of things. And sometimes those lines get crossed somewhere along the line. And sometimes you all cannot, of course, agree on certain things, which I understand that. But we have to understand that at some point, our partners are from a different era, a different background, different whatever you want to call it, and you are as well. And like I said, bringing those two entities together, yes, that's going to take some work. It's not going to be anything easy to be done unless you all are, of course, just two and two, you are the same person, that kind of thing, which I haven't seen that, but I'm sure that has happened. But like I said, we have to understand at some point that our partners and us come from two different backgrounds. And I know I've said that before in some of these Fighting Fair videos as well. And at some point, we have to understand that no, they're not our enemies. Like I said before, of course, they're our teammates. And of course, in order to, of course, gel those two backgrounds together, we have to, of course, figure out how we're going to make these things work. Like I said, it's definitely not easy, and it's not definitely something that's going to happen overnight. Yes, it can definitely happen if that's what you want to happen, but you have to realize that if you all want to be a team and teamwork makes the dream work, you all have to work together. Yes, you may not even agree with whatever your partner's background is, or they're Republican and you're a Democrat, or whatever those kind of things are. But like I said, if you love your partner and you respect your partner enough to, of course, move forward, then go ahead and do those things. Sometimes you have to put things aside in order to, of course, move forward and to, of course, get through challenges and get through different issues and different fights that you all may have. You just have to remember that. Like I said, nobody's from the same entirely the same background at all. We all have to, of course, gel together to find some kind of common ground in order to move forward. Like I said, there's no one that's going to come together with you that's going to have all the same things in order. Yes, you all are going to have conflict, and that is normal. But like I said, the main thing is knowing that your partner is not your enemy. Your partner is not the person that you want to, of course, keep going off on, keep disrespecting, or disrespecting at all. I guess I should put it that way. Most folks do not come back a lot of times from disrespect. If you're constantly disrespecting your partner, putting them down like they're 5 years old, like they're a child, or if it's infidelity, I guess, in the picture, and you're just going around cheating on your partner, don't care how they feel, anything along those lines at all. Like I said, there's a lot of times that relationships cannot come back from that. Sometimes they can, yes, but you have to realize that your partner is your partner for a reason. You chose that person. And of course, if you want things to work out between you two, there has to be some kind of level of respect there. I guess on all fronts, whether it's dealing with communication, actually respect, trust, infidelity, all those things. You have to realize that there's some level that you're going to, like I said, have to humble yourself enough in order to let them know that you messed up, you caused this issue in the relationship, and how can we move forward from here? No, it's not going to be easy at all, no, but like I said, it's going to take work, but you have to, of course, humble yourself enough to at least get to that point, to at least that you all can come down, sit down, talk about things in order to move forward. Like I said, especially if that person is your partner, somebody that you want to grow in life with, and of course, build a business with, if that's what you all are doing as well, whatever you all are doing, building a family and all those kind of things, you have to know that your partner is not your enemy. Your partner is not the person that you're going to try to stab or shoot or anything else that's going on, or that you're just going to just throw away because they've made one mistake and that you feel that you cannot get past. Like I said, if you wanted to build your life with somebody and knowing that all folks are not perfect and everybody's going to make some kind of mistakes along the line, you have to understand that in order for the teamwork to happen and that dream work to happen, that you have to understand that your partner is not your enemy. Your partner is somebody that, yes, you're probably mad at this present time. I've been there too. But like I said, in order to move forward, you both have to come together to some kind of consensus, some kind of agreement, I guess I put it that way, in order to move forward. So I just want to bring you out that video, with this video today, like I said, talking about fighting fair and those kind of things. When it comes to fighting fair and fighting unfair, I guess I should say, especially when it comes to thinking your partner's your enemy, that's somebody that you want to keep in your life and keep the dream going and keep your relationship going. You have to, of course, understand that sometimes you do have to work on yourself, of course, but of course the relationship has to be worked on as well. Like I said before, it's not just one person that caused all the issues. It takes two to tango. So somewhere along the lines, you're going to have to, of course, admit your wrongdoings, admit that you have done something wrong in the relationship or made bad decisions, whatever it was, in order for you all to, of course, sit down to talk about things and to move forward. So just keep that in mind. I don't care what kind of fight you're having, what kind of disagreement you're having, even if it's infidelity or even if it's your partner talk to you like you're 5 years old and treat you like a child or whatever it is. Like I said, at some point, you both are going to have to sit down, talk about whatever's going on, and both of you all have to own up to whatever you have to own up to, whatever you messed up on, whatever the lack of communication was, whatever it was, in order for you all to move forward. So again, your partner is not your enemy. Your partner is your team. If you all want to have that teamwork to make the dream work, you all have to sit down, talk about things, and of course, like I said, treat each other like you all are two adults and not enemies. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I just want to say thank you all. Let me see, Molly, Krista, and Sandy for tuning into the video this evening. And I hope you all are doing well. And like I said in the beginning of this video, if you all have not joined my private group, Speak Your Truth community, definitely come and do so. And also, I did put a link to my my course that I have, my course bundle. It's called Dates to Sex, that I do have down below as well. And it's talking about date nights and, of course, how they are a necessity in anybody's relationship. I don't care if it's a partner, I guess, that you have, or if your children, your family, that kind of thing. At some point, you do have to start, of course, bonding and increasing your friendship level and those kind of things as well. And, of course, we all know that date nights can do that. So I want to welcome you all to that bundle as well. Like I said, if you want to purchase, it's actually down below. It's $50. So definitely take a look at that as well. And thank you, Sandy. You said, bless me. Have a good night. Bless you as well. And I hope you have a good night as well. And like I said, everybody take care. And for those who watch the replay, definitely enjoy. And I hope that you can take something away from this video with you, just to realize and open your mind up to that even though you're mad at your partner, or you can't stand your partner, or you hate your partner one day, just remember that they're not your enemy and they're somebody that you want to grow your life with. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I just want to say thank you all again, and everybody have a great night.